What's up with the gang? It's your boy Josh, back with another video, man. Today we got a video, internet's most famous scammer. Now I was watching this video. I think I watched like 5-10 minutes of it. This video, he got 1.2 million in 2 days. This video, this is scammer named PunchMade Dev. I ain't even gonna say nothing. But the video really interesting. I'm telling you, it's interesting. Like, so we're finna get straight to it. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram. Give me the 20K on Instagram, 200K on here. Let's get straight to it, gang.
Gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Today we're diving into the world of scamming. Everything you're about to see is purely reenactment and for educational purposes only, so you don't get scammed like people like this. What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
He's seeing a 100% increase. Oh, you need a pill, I used to press those. I came a long way, I won't forget my favorite custos. Now I got the fees hooked, it's hard to say no. When they come back, they say they love the pills, I know I lost those. I can't lie, the process wasn't perfect.
It's Wi-Fi.
They love the pills, I know I lost those. I can't lie, the process wasn't perfect, I kept my tester. I gotta pay respects to my fee Heather. She took my
put that up here, everything's free today.
Today we meet one of the most famous scammers on the internet, PunchMade Dev. He's made a name for himself as one of the biggest scam rappers on the internet with songs like How to Write a Dump and Punch Anthem. On his social media platforms, he flaunts an absurd amount of money and...
Do you see all that?
Today, scams people are pulling right now so that we the people can better learn how to protect ourselves from scammers like him. The goal of this documentary is twofold. First, to be aware of how scammers operate, and second, to encourage viewers to be the hero and not the villain. Not only is scamming a loser way to make money, but it also can carry a heavy penalty of up to 20 years in prison. The reenactments you're about to see are for educational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm hitting banks, dropping checks, cooking clones, and cracking cars.
Our job today is to explore the most common scams that are out there, see how we can protect you, the viewer, from it, and also meet a guy that is a true internet phenomenon and character, PunchMade Dev. We're not taking any chances with this guy. We don't know how good of a scammer he is, but I'm putting my wallet with my credit cards in the glove box.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Looks like you're out of a movie scene, dude. A character from GTA or something.
I'm a 99 bro.
What's your social security number?
I got yours.
How hard is it to scam somebody with just their wallet?
Bro, there's actually this device you can put it right up to your f***ing like wallet. You got that chip on it?
That's what we researched, and that's why we hit our credit cards from you.
You hit the credit card?
Yeah.
Let's say I got it in my pocket like that, or like just like this on some shit.
And you can just walk up to me and be like,
my bad, bro.
oh, and then I only got that.
He said he can walk up to somebody, get that little device, like hit your pocket and be like, oh my bad, and then he gonna have all your information. Crazy, right?
Yes, I'm Tommy G now after that.
So you can steal what? My credit card, my debit card.
Anything with a chip.
Now picture this, you have my credit card and debit card, you just ran my account empty. Do you feel bad?
Nah, the bank's gonna give you the money back. You ever heard of like a TLO lookup? Like if I had your first and last name, but your social would come up every day. I could probably find you real quick. No. Ooh, you're 29, eh? It's your birthday? Yeah, criminal record.
Yeah, I got arrested.
Damn, what for?
I did a prank channel. I had a fake ball sack that I was
Like, is that not crazy how he can get all this information? Wow, it's gonna get crazy, watch.
My parents, my old couple, thought I was really showing them my ball sack, so they arrested me for indecent exposure.
They registered f***ing
No, I'm not a registered sex offender. How do you describe yourself in the scamming world?
I feel like the whole world's a scam, but they just look at me as a bad guy. If I take money from you, you're gonna get the money back. Nobody's gonna hurt. I mean, it would be fucked up if I sim swap you and then just start posting like some crazy shit on your Instagram.
Is that possible?
Yes.
Do you think you're a bad guy?
I feel like it's worse people.
Robin Hood was well liked because he took from the rich and gave to the poor.
Yeah.
Do you view yourself as a modern day Robin Hood?
Take from the rich and give to the poor. I really take from the poor and the rich is me.
What wallet do you recommend to people to protect them from scammers?
There is no wallet. Or if it was, I wouldn't tell nobody.
Okay, so how can someone avoid that wallet scam?
Use Apple Pay, I guess.
So just don't carry a wallet?
Yeah, don't carry a wallet.
That's the only way to avoid it?
Yeah.
How much does this thing cost?
$38.
$38,000.
Just for the pendant.
How can I tell if this is real or fake?
I'm gonna get a diamond tester. We can go to the jewelry store.
That's one of the MasterCards. You see that chain right there? This pendant? That's them little swipe things. He got it as a chain.
Not sure how.
And you know he know what he
but
doing.
YouTube, this is educational purposes, a documentary. Don't ban this. Don't strike this. Don't age restrict it. Let me show the people what they need to see to protect themselves. So is there like an exit strategy in the scammer world? Because I feel like your clock's ticking.
My clock's ticking.
I mean, eventually, right? I mean, even Al Capone got, you know?
I'm not Al Capone, I'm PunchMade Dev, undefeated.
What's your guys' take on
Or
scamming?
the government scamming. They doing billion-dollar scams. What's the little millions and shit we taking? What's that gonna hurt?
All right, guys, let's hit the bank. What are you guys thinking? My bullshit detector's going
Now,
off.
the government do be
That's
scamming.
fake bling.
The government does scam. It's a whole lot of unnecessary stuff that's out there. But shoot, the IRS, they're the biggest gangsters, and they get away with it because it's a department of the government. But if you owe the IRS, they're gonna tax you on what you owe. They're gonna charge you for administrative fees for the account itself. They're gonna hit you with interest on the money that you owe. They can seize your funds, your bank account, all of that stuff. They can see, and they can take everything out. It's
So if I was to owe the IRS like 100,000 and I died, who would it go to? Or would it just
who would what go to?
like if I owed them 100,000 and then I died?
Do you have an estate?
Yeah.
Well, they can go. They can start muddling around with that through that.
Mm.
But they're not going to take your bill and put it on somebody else. If that's
That's what I was thinking.
Like that tin can rattle to it.
Should we call Tracks NYC and see if he can tell us if PunchMade stuff is real, okay? Hey, I'm about to film someone doing something sketchy at a bank, but I'm trying to find out how I can tell if something's a fake diamond or not. We're with PunchMade Dev, and he has allegedly $250,000 of bling on his neck, and I want to call Tracks and see how we know if he's legit or not.
Do you have any like photos of it you could just send me quickly before?
Yeah.
Send me the photos and I'll let you know.
Cool, alright, sounds good. What the hell are you doing right now?
I'm about to hit a wire.
What does that mean?
Log in and wire somebody up.
Tommy's trying to learn how to scam. That's what Tommy's trying to
No,
do.
the goal of this episode is to learn how to protect the people at home from this type of tomfoolery. How much are you gonna clean this guy out?
If they'll give me 20, I'll do it.
What's gonna happen? You're gonna walk in there, you're gonna wire transfer money to yourself from someone else's account. How quick is all this gonna happen, you think?
10 minutes.
Have you ever known someone that's been scammed?
No, but I've almost been scammed myself.
How did you almost get scammed?
Well, I mean, people call you every day. Somebody called me yesterday and told me I had $2,500 worth of vacation points. I've never signed up for anything.
The
What
world
should be
is
the
a
punishment
scam.
for a scammer?
There should
Probation?
definitely be a punishment. I don't know what the punishment should be. A jury should determine that.
Fair enough. Has anyone attempted to scam you before?
Yes,
How do they do it?
with my debit.
And what happened to you when they tried to scam you?
I just found a charge on my debit card that I didn't do. This was in Arizona.
How much was it for?
It wasn't a lot. It was only about $80.
Did the bank refund you?
We did.
What should be the punishment for scammers?
I'm not sure.
See, I got their balance right there, 430K. I'm about to wire that to this account that I got right here. So I'm gonna try to just do a quick 10 real quick.
430K from somebody else's account.
We did.
What should be the punishment for scammers?
I'm not sure.
That
See, I
is
got their balance right there, 430K. I'm about to wire that to this account that I got right here. So I'm gonna try to just do a quick 10 real quick.
Oh, how nice of you, Dev. You're only taking 10 racks.
Only 10,000. Alright, let's do it.
bro. He at the bank.
I just want to make a withdrawal today, please. Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay. Hi, nice to meet you. Why do you think scamming become so popular? What do you guys think when kids look up to you? It's actually pretty crazy.
You don't work for 50 years to back broke, and now you can finally do what you want because you finally got some money.
How long do you guys want to be in the game for before you're...
I would be like probably 30 then invest.
Forever, nigga.
Now, how are you not scared going into the bank?
You should be.
Boy.
Thank you. Free 10.
Let me sniff it to make sure.
Yeah, go
He
ahead.
made
What are you gonna do
$10,000
with
in
$5,000?
2
Give
minutes.
it back.
What's the most amount of money you ever walked out of a bank with?
70,000.
How did that feel?
Felt good. Felt amazing. Went about a chain
But
with
they
it.
didn't show
We're gonna head to a
what
gas
they
station
did or
next and
whatever.
show you the next.
They didn't really show what he did or how to.
Nah, I think he finna show it. Cause look what you just said.
Felt good. Felt amazing. Went about a chain with it.
We're gonna head to a gas station next and show you the next scam to avoid. We just got a message from Mickey.
They're probably real. Might be more than $250,000. What? And on his Instagram, the one with all like the MasterCards, I think I saw like a different jeweler actually post them who made them like a while ago. So yeah, it's real.
Sorry,
Oh, he got me?
no, you said it's real though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he got my back, man. You know, ain't no denying that.
This is why I thought it was fake, with the clunking sound.
Everything don't sound like that.
Don't sound like that. You need to be looking suspicious.
I will admit that I was wrong, plus I know nothing about bling. So we're getting into skimmers
Yeah.
and
Dumps.
And what's a dump?
So say if I wanted to write up a dump, right? I would get a track one, a 101 or a 201. So I get the information off my site. You can use the white blanks, but this one's better because it got a whole face. This is the big boy one. The one right here, this is the Bluetooth one I got, but I couldn't bring it on the plane with me, so.
How much does this cost?
Can't be no more than like 100.
And how much does this make you?
It's like over 500K.
So if someone says they're a certified dumper, this is what they're talking about.
They could either be the person getting the dumps with the skimmer, or they could be the person writing them up using them. Say like I know somebody working at McDonald's, right? I'll give them a skimmer and they work through the drive-thru. You say somebody's buying something right now, right? They'll pay, right? And then my person will quickly go like this, swiping on the from my end, and that's when I get all the info. End of the day, I have like a list of like 20 of them. Better wipe this one empty. I'm about to write up a dump on it for y'all.
Is the FBI?
So, I wouldn't even swipe nobody who going through McDonald's.
Okay.
But you get what he just said?
Yeah. So basically, they're swiping the business and they're swiping something that steals information.
Yeah. Well, that's one way of how you scam.
Because how are you not in federal?
This one empty. I'm about to write up a dump on it for y'all.
Is the FBI looking into you? Because how are you not in federal prison at this point?
I know what I'm doing. You got a VPN, a proxy server, RDP.
And the way someone stops this is by.
What is that?
VPN is a virtual private network.
Well, yeah, I know what a VPN is.
Okay.
What is the server and whatever he just said?
A server basically is a computer that's used to hold information and dish out information to other computers or other peripherals and stuff like that. It's just is used to house. It's like a host.
Mm-hmm. So if he didn't have all that, he would have got caught.
Not necessarily, but I'm saying he's those are tools that he uses.
So I see you shaking your head. You could be a scammer.
Yeah.
But that's smart though, right? How you said like a VPN proxy server.
Mm-hmm. Those are units or peripherals that's used to hide itself behind, or that you can use to hide itself behind normal outlets. What are you giggling at?
You need to be a scammer.
No, I don't need to be a scammer.
Is the FBI looking into you? Because how are you not in federal prison at this point?
I know what I'm doing. You got a VPN, a proxy server, RDP.
And the way someone stops this is by hitting lock on their bank account, right?
Yeah.
So as far as scamming goes, you feel like you're NBA level scammer?
Oh, yeah.
And look, he's smart. He not doing this. They're not in his hometown. They flew to make this video. I just noticed that.
Did you see his shirt?
Whose shirt? His shirt?
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
So as far as scamming goes, you feel like you're NBA level scammer?
Oh, I'm like LeBron of the scammer and Michael Jordan combined.
Does your mother know you're a scammer?
No, I tell her I do crypto. Alright, so now I got the numbers plugged in. I'm about to run this through. So now I just wrote somebody else's info right here.
How much money is on that card?
This one got about like a $600 balance. Wherever y'all want, I'm about to go get everything for free real quick.
Are they gonna eat this cost or the bank eat this cost?
The bank's gonna be, they really gonna.
You're sure?
For something small like this, that was a wire that would be like 10 to 14.
So this is when you get a message on your phone, like, was this you? And you say no, and then they reimburse you.
Give it back in like less than 24 hours. Tastes better, feels better when it's free.
How does it? I'm gonna spend my own hard-earned money. They can spend the other guy's money. Has anyone ever tried to scam you before?
Yeah, of course.
In what way? How do they try to do it?
Oh, I got almost scammed on a puppy thing online.
You had to pay down payment for a puppy and then there was no puppy?
They were trying to with like fake pictures and then I just canceled it because I said this
Y'all got us scammed.
Who?
You kids.
What you mean?
When we bought this puppy, y'all wanted you wanted to get your mama this puppy. And I went ahead and paid the money for it, and the people was there was garbage. The puppy died.
What do you think should happen to a scammer if they get caught?
I mean, there should be some sort of legal repercussion.
What do you think?
It's tough to say.
What would you say if you met a scammer in real life?
Probably punch him.
Ooh.
I don't know why we all look at you. Yeah.
Well, if I get scammed in the next 24 hours, I'll be calling you guys for help, okay?
Yeah, we got your back.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Everything's free for everybody today.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I would love some white owl work rate, please.
Want anything? Everything's free today.
Go get some. Go get you.
That's cool. I love that.
Ma'am, you can put that up here. Everything's free today.
I know, I said the same thing. They call him what?
PunchMade Dev.
Okay, who is he?
PunchMade Dev, how would you describe yourself?
A great person. Very caring.
He would describe himself as a rapper and a scammer.
Oh, okay.
Internet's most famous scammer.
Oh, goodness. Well, good for him. He's doing good doing it, I guess. That touched me.
The duality of man, folks. The yin and yang of life, huh? We just went into a and he came out with $10,000 cash.
It works. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It's funny how their tune changes as soon as the scammer's helping them. They don't care.
I would punch him.
Ooh. Which I can see why. People are complicated, you know. People are very complicated.
No, they're not.
I heard the guy that's card that is was working hard at McDonald's for 10 hours for that.
Man has a tendency to lean toward the negative and lean toward doing wrong, even naturally. We're more suspicious as a species. I mean, you could argue, you can go back and forth. Okay, you can take Darwin's theory of evolution, how people evolve, and use, and this would make sense. Why are people more prone to do or to hear wrong than they are good? Why does negativity speak so loud and run so long over positivity? That's a question for you.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, again, we're using Darwin's theory of evolution. When we were cavemen, what happened is that as a species, we were looking for the worst to happen. We're looking for, it's like the caveman is down at the river and he's sitting there, he's fishing, but at the same time he's looking over his shoulder because he don't know when a saber-tooth tiger is going to jump out the woodwork or just jump out the grass and eat him up. So what happens is that you're always looking over your shoulder because you don't want to be got.
Yeah.
And because you don't want to get got, that element, that piece has evolved over throughout the years. And so what happens now is that now we're running around here, ain't nobody finna do nothing to me, and this, that, and the other. And because we have this natural suspicion and this natural distrust of people, what happens is that the moment you step up or whatever, I'm looking at you crazy. And so that negativity, that suspicion, that always ready to lay guilt at somebody else's charge has helped itself and evolved throughout the years, and as far as with us as a species. And so now when something negative happens, I'm quick to look at that because the negativity is what's helped us to survive as a species. Does that make sense? What you grinning for?
Nothing. I had thought of something.
Okay.
Ooh. Which I can see why. People are complicated, you know. People are very complicated. I heard the guy that's card that is was working hard at McDonald's for 10 hours for that money.
Oh yeah, he's working really hard. He's running his credit.
He said, oh yeah, he's working really hard.
This is directly from his song.
The clerk will let you swipe the card after you jam the chip. After it ain't working 2 times, she'll let you use the strip.
It didn't decline? No, it didn't decline. Sometimes they try to make you use the chip, but that's why you just jam the chip and make it purposely decline.
So what you just did, you follow a step-by-step of your own instruction from the song. How is an ordinary person stop that from happening to them?
There's no way.
Just if you lose your debit card, shut the bank off right away.
Yeah, but it's not even you losing it though. You'll just go like.
And he know what he doing because he let him film him. So he know.
There's probably a whole. That's what I was saying. He didn't show earlier. He didn't. There was some stuff that he didn't show, and it's like, okay, that is not making sense. But he's not going through the ins and outs of it because
smart.
Well,
he's a smart criminal.
Go ahead.
Somewhere, or I have somebody at the inside like a McDonald's, and they'll swipe that through, and then card info's mine.
So the next scam we're gonna go into is the skimmer.
They'll put a scammer on top of this. I mean, a skimmer on top of this. It's mainly the one in the store too. Like the one that I just used, they'll have another like. It's quick. Like somebody will pull up and just plop it on quick, and you won't even know.
So would you know if you walked up to one with a skimmer? Would you know?
Yeah, I would know.
So you can tell.
Yeah.
Where's the next spot we're pulling up to?
We can punch that pizza.
You guys, what's going through your head right now? We've seen a few scams.
It was pretty much step by step, like you described in the song. Just make it decline twice and then swipe it.
He literally did his own playbook in front of us.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how easy it is.
It doesn't feel as bad when you're stealing from banks. Like if I knew that he was causing people to get evicted or not be able to pay rent or not be able to afford their kids, I'd be really pissed and want to strangle him. But I'm not as angry that he's scamming a bank.
I feel like everybody's got to foot the cost eventually. So
a bank are the ones. Well, banks are scamming folk anyways. They're just doing it with legal permissions. So yeah, it's like you don't mind seeing the rich get socked in the eye, or those who are overcompensated. You don't feel bad for them. So I get that. And they talked about earlier the Robin Hood. You rob from the rich, or you take from the rich and you give to people who need it.
Yeah.
The consumer.
It's kind of like the Hood Mr. Beast.
It's kind of the Hood Mr. Beast.
Chaotic, evil Mr. Beast.
I love that. The Hood Mr. Beast. PunchMade that.
Everybody listen up. It's a punch lesson. Go and get a flyer card inside. Go to the dump section. Never get it.
How many pizzas have you punched from this place?
Domino's ain't really my first choice, but
you're gonna steal a pizza. I feel like this is like the C-level place to steal from.
Yeah, I'm about to call them. I'm about to order like 6-7 pizzas, and then they're gonna ask for the card details over the phone, and we give it to them.
You just give someone else's card.
Yeah. Pick up.
Can I ask the name for the order?
Kane, can I get a large cheese pizza?
Fried mutts, or maybe some sausage pizza?
One large pepperoni.
One large sausage.
One large sausage. So.
This will be $54.09.
Yeah, so I can punch it.
Yes. Transaction is successful.
So you just punched a pizza?
Yeah, punched a couple pizzas for free.
How can Domino's protect themselves from people like you?
They can't. They just gotta hope people like me don't want to eat there.
Should we do an ATM and then pick up the pizzas?
Yeah. We hit the ATM.
All right, we're hitting the ATM.
Better show you how to use the clone card real quick. Easy money, man.
Like, bro, he's walking up to the ATM with a ski mask. Like,
ATM.
All right, we're hitting the ATM.
They bold.
Better show you how to use the clone card real quick. Easy money, man. Let's get 600. Voila. It's like magic.
All right, so what the hell just happened?
We just pieced up a chip, took it into the ATM, and cleared that. I had my runner go in there, clear that whole out.
When we pull up in a ski mask to a bank, do you think that sets off any alarms?
Yeah, but it's too late by the time we leave.
Did you notice the 2 Lexington police officers in a nearby parking lot?
On the street, yeah, I seen them, yeah. They be there all the time. You just gotta know your area.
The theme I'm getting with all of these scams is the only way to stop it is just don't let your stuff get stolen. If you lose a card, tell the bank to lock it, and the bank will reimburse you if someone like you strikes.
Yeah, the only thing is if like somebody wants to wire out more than $250,000 out of your bank account, the government, they only protect up to $250,000.
FDIC insured up to $250K.
If it's no more than $250K, you're good.
People that are watching this and say PunchMade Dev is a piece of shit, what do you say to them?
I say you, I probably scammed you, or I will soon.
What are the the consequences for scamming? Like, what are the penalties someone can face for this?
It could be a whole bunch of factors. A wire fraud is already one. I mean, you can do it to like 20 plus years.
Wire fraud is a federal case, right?
Yeah.
So how are you not scared to let us into your world today?
I know what I'm doing.
Does anyone in your crew have a normal job?
No.
None of you guys do 9 to 5s?
No. Why would they? It's free money. I mean, you gotta have a way to cover it up, you know? Some of us do videos, some of us rap, some of us sell clothes.
Is this your dream job?
This is my dream job.
How long do you plan on being in this game?
Forever.
You're gonna be a grandpa scamming people?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 70 years old, still walking in with the bank.
When your kids get old enough to see what you've done on the internet, what do you think you're gonna tell your kids?
I'm gonna tell them life isn't supposed to be taken so seriously, so just enjoy it and have fun.
If you wanted to buy a home or a rental property with this money, you think you could do that?
I have a home. Yeah, I got a big ass crib, movie theater, everything in there. I got marble floors, 5 bedrooms upstairs. I got 2 bedrooms downstairs, a gym, movie theater upstairs, a pool in the backyard. You can see my closet right here a little bit.
You got the closet you recently came out of? Hashtag Pride Month.
Our pizza's probably ready.
It's time to get our pizzas. Sorry, Domino's. Have you ever encountered people scamming their way into pizzas?
Yes.
How do they do that?
They lie.
They lie about
Everything.
How can Domino's protect itself against scammers?
You put their number in the system and block them. They off.
It's a good thing I got multiple numbers. That's how you punch a pizza. Free eats.
Sorry, Domino's. It's this guy. Free pizza. What percent of your food you guys actually pay for?
Maybe 5%.
If you guys did this to a mom and pop shop, would you feel bad?
Hell no.
How old are you, Dev?
Below 25.
How old were you when you first started doing stuff like this?
Like 15.
What was the first scam you ever pulled?
It was like e-horn. I would get like pictures of like a girl I knew or somebody on the internet that looked like a regular girl though. You don't want to get like fucking Ruby Rose or something like that.
E-horn.
Yeah, e-horn. Post it all on Tinder, all them dating apps, and I'll be like, add me on Snap, and I'll sell like a premium and shit like that. That shit was ass though, like just texting like niggas all day, I ain't like doing that.
That probably takes forever.
Yeah, it was slower too.
So you impersonate a decently hot chick, pretending to send exclusive Snapchats to thirsty guys out there.
And I do meetups too. I'll be like 300 for a meetup. And people will literally drive like 3 to 4 hours away. But he wants me to tell him what car he's in so he knows like I'm actually there, the female. So he pulled up to the fucking cul-de-sac. He was in a white Benz. So I was like, I see you in the white Benz. He was like, can I just come in and then pay you after? I was like, nah, send the money up front. It's like late at night too. And he sent it. And I told him I didn't get it. I told him send it again. He sent it again. He was like, this is my last. I'm literally going negative and I won't have any gas to get home. I swear to God. And then he sent that. And
you didn't feel bad at this point?
No, I rolled up the window and I yelled, it's the fucking police. And nigga drove off.
He was down to his last while driving a Benz?
Yeah.
So what do you think about some people's financial priorities? Like, I feel like some people they live above their means. One of my pet peeves is littering. What the hell is this? PunchMade?
Yeah. The bird's not, I'm just feeding the animals.
How much you think this ring cost?
That was $16.
$16,000.
Yeah, from Johnny.
Okay, so we're here at the Airbnb you have for the day. You're gonna show us the last scam of the day.
A big wave right now is Cash App. This one's going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I saw some stuff with Cash App.
Everybody I know on Instagram doing this.
A big wave right now is Cash App. This one's going crazy. $55,800.
So 55,000.
Literally that simple.
And how did you do that?
Gotta pay for the size, man, but and I can cash that out.
Alright, I don't really know what just happened. This is what I do know. We just gave you a how-to video, how to avoid getting scammed.
He said if you want to learn from him, he charged.
I encourage everybody to make money in a legitimate fashion, in a way that you can look yourself in the mirror, be proud of what you're doing. So folks, we just looked into the life of the internet's most famous scammer, PunchMade Dev. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace.
But I mean, I agree with the dude as far as find a way to do it legitimate. But well, I'm gonna keep other thoughts to myself.
I know.
You don't know.
Nah, that was an interesting video. 1.2 million in 2 days.
That's wild. But see, what happens is that he gonna inspire a whole lot of folk to run out and try to learn how to do the stuff, and you're gonna have a wave full of losers.
He got a Discord showing you everything. So if y'all want to learn.
Have you been on there?
No. Boy, no.
That's crazy. Do it legit. Doggone it.
If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram. Give me 20K on Instagram, 200K on here. If you ain't wearing no socks, subscribe, man.
I want to see people do well and do right. Always do the right thing, man. As much as you can. Always just do right, man. Do right by people.
Y'all be safe, gang. Peace.